MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball. Next, Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. Now in the box.
First baseman.
First delivery
17.
to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parra sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera's there, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll begin things here against Andrew Cashner. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Barner. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gallo comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, John Stringer. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kim is there. One away. In is Gerardo Parra.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Batting seventh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in, number 55. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard two-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting. Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Touche, sir. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Stevens. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gallo is there, and how about that? A 3. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kim posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Drilled to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Just foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Stepping in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in, number 55. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stevens has a play. 2 gone. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good up. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Freddie Varner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Yeah. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, John Stringer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Adrian Beltre.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that misses. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Napoli.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. Gone! In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in once again, number 55. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Galvin.
Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Stevens comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off again, ball 3. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Number 5 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him swinging as he runs the. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mazara.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now Beltre swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Stevens. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
First baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 17.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Barner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, John Stringer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. The third base umpire.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch, Freddie Galvis is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you gotta stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. In now, Garrett Stevens. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, number 55. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Galvis, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
1st and 3rd, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And that's over. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he just misses with a curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping into the box.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ball 2.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Parra is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ryan Rivera will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch Jason Grilli.
Ryan Rivera.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Parra is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Delino DeShields.
Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 3. Delino.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Adrian Beltre went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Andrus is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. In is Gerardo Parra. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Up next for the Rangers.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, number 55. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit hard on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. Elvis Aguilera comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Rangers,
Richard Maris is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Standing in, Freddie Barner.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver.
Barner.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding in, John Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Michael Franco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So stepping in, Garrett Stevens. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul from the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mike Napoli. Can't ask for much more. He's our top. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Now in the box, number 5. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Buxton is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now the pitch.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed. Into the box now, Freddie Barner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hitter,
right side, hit hard. Oh, what a play by Mauer. The tag, he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now batting, John Stringer. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Freddie Galvis.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler is there, and they go down in a hurry here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mauer
takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand. Now to the plate, Garrett Stevens. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Stevens.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, number 8. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Designated hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up
8.
over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Flipped out the other way toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Kim. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the 0-1. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The second baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he is in there. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Galvis will put this one away. Striding into the box, number 5. As we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 5.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move. And no one will track it down.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Into the box, Freddie Barner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tied at 93, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. For Mauer, that's his first double on the year. Hit out towards second, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Galvis onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Stepping up now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like a...
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Softly hit out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, John Stringer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, John
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Revere will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high pop up. Dozier is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Garrett Stevens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Revere is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Odubel Herrera.
Soft liner towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, number 5. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in and looking for more.
Jin-Soo Kim.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Barner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jason Castro stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a line to shortstop, the underhanded flip, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that's the third out. Into the box now, John Stringer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, John
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Garrett Stevens. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now
stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Kim is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Byron Buxton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hit. Waiting, they'll go to their own. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 5. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So
Now
striding
batting,
forward now, number 17. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Down and away, ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping up now, Hyun-Soo Kim. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bartolo Colon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 40, Bartolo Colon.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Freddie Barner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. And that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 home to Mauer. To short. Galvis, great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. Chris Jimenez will come on to pinch hit.
For the Twins, number 38. Chris Jimenez.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into very shallow right. Kim waits on it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, John Stringer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Stringer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Mauer's there, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Garrett Stevens.
Garrett Stevens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. Buxton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping in. Number 8. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning.
Bottom of the ninth for the Twins. Designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ben Revere. The winning run is at first base. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. If he walks in this run, game over.
Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Max Kepler, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The batter number 4.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hector Neris takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Herrera.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, number 5. He's homered. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Number 17. He'll look to keep it going. Fernando Salas. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Throw on to first is in time. So here's Joe Mauer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
First baseman.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Into the box now, Chris Gimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called, and a very wise decision.
Now running at first for the Twins. Number 33, Brandon.
Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Number 8 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well,